I don't know if the mic is working. I don't know if the mic is working. Let's see. I don't know if the mic is working. Oh, yep, it's working. I can hear myself. What's up, Aaron? I think you're the only commenter. Oh, I have an echo. Sorry. I don't do this often. What's up, folks? I don't know if y'all saw Bitcoin hit an all-time high. Everybody's happy. Yes. I've been getting a lot of questions about. You're from the UK. What's up, bro? So I've been getting a lot of questions on my Instagram about the social experiments that I used to do and why I don't do them anymore, and why did I stop talking to all the girls, and why did I stop doing the social experiment videos. I could wait. Nope, I'll just talk. So I stopped doing them pretty much because way back then, social experiments took a lot of R&B. Yeah. So what happened to all my videos? I took 90% of the videos down. There are still 3 of them up that were some of my favorite videos, but I took most of them down just because if I'm going to keep this channel, I can't have people coming in, seeing those videos and expecting that stuff, because I'm just not going to do that stuff anymore. They're not deleted. They're there, but they're just invisible. So if you have links, you can still see them. Terrence, what's up, Terrence? How you doing? Quindon's General Automotive says Shiba. So like I was saying, social experiments, I had to stop doing a long time ago. I didn't have to, but I chose to stop doing a long time ago because even before the 2020 happened, I knew that it wasn't sustainable. Like, you can't just keep going out to college campuses or keep going out to the pier, keep going out to 6th Street in Austin and talking to people. You can, but it gets boring after a while. You feel like you're out of place after a while. You get tired of For me, I'm introverted, so I get tired of interacting with people, honestly. And it's just not sustainable. Like, if you're gonna always need other people to make your own content, and it's not where it's at. On top of that, I couldn't really keep a girlfriend. The stuff I used to do, I couldn't keep a girlfriend because I inevitably have to talk to them about my YouTube channel. It was like you had a kid, you have to tell the girl you had a kid. We go on a first date, and if I didn't tell the girl about my channel on the first, second, and third date, and then she found my channel herself, it was almost worse as opposed to if I told her the first time. So I just start telling girls on the first date, hey, I have a YouTube channel and I kind of flirt with girls, and there are videos up of me kissing girls. So if you're not okay with that, I understand. But every date I went on, I had to tell girls about it. And the more I did videos, like the more extreme videos I did, the harder it was for a girl to trust me. Like, they already think I'm a player because I'm, I don't know, black, or because I have a certain body type. They think I'm a player. So all that plus having the YouTube channel, I just couldn't keep a girlfriend for that reason. Not that there weren't other reasons, but that was always a big hurdle. Hi, Alan. It's Penny checking in. Miss Penny is in Penny from CCHS. Penny? TJ, you have 67 ETH. Bro, are you flexing on me, bro? I don't have 67 ETH. That's awesome. But yeah, that's one reason I stopped doing social experiments. Another reason was because there were too many of them. There were way too many of them. Like, you had all the big, I guess the top 3 or top 5 social interaction people doing fake pranks and fake social experiments and fake this and fake that. So whenever I did anything, the reactions were real. You just couldn't really compete, because people got used to seeing the fake stuff, which I understand. And it was smart business wise for the people who did that, but it just wasn't feasible for me long term to do social experiments and pranks anymore. So that's for the people who are asking on Instagram. Rather than make a whole video out of it, I figured I'd live stream. And then if you're on here, you can ask me directly what you want to ask me about it. But that's pretty much why the social experiment videos aren't up anymore. That's why I don't do them. What's up, Miss Penny? I hope you're doing well. North Carolina. That's crazy. But yeah, that's why the videos aren't up anymore. They're on my channel, but you can't see them. So I'm not sure if this channel is even going to stay up just because I took like 9 months off from my last video. And then when you're on YouTube and you make different content, it kind of wrecks the channel. So most people who subscribe to my channel over the years have subscribed for social experiments, or when I used to do pranks, or, you know, basketball videos, or me and my girlfriend. And I had chunks of people subscribe for different reasons. Like I had a chunk subscribe for social experiments. I had a chunk subscribe for, well, what else did I do? I had a small chunk subscribe for vlogs. I had a chunk subscribe for the boyfriend girlfriend videos when I had the girl from Denmark. So whenever I would post a video that wasn't catering to one of those chunks, it kind of split the audience. So I'm honestly not sure if this channel is going to stay up. If it doesn't stay up, I'll let anybody know who wants to go to whatever I do next, but I'm really not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what the channel is going to be. Live streaming is kind of fun, but I don't know. We'll see. Am I selling if the government shut? What do you mean? Am I selling if the government shut down? I don't know what you mean, Rampant. Naruto Freak, I enjoy the conversation you have with your friend. Do you plan to continue the direction of shorter form videos where you answer your questions? Honestly, right now, it's just easy for me and it's fun just because I get to talk directly to people versus I'm not going out and talking to girls or guys or doing anything social. That's just not going to happen because I enjoy my own time so much because I'm truly introverted. It physically, mentally drains me to go out and go out and interact with people on the level that I used to. But at the time I was doing it, it was making me a lot of money. So it was, you know, you got to sacrifice something. But right now, I have some money in cryptocurrency. I have some money in other places, and not that I'm rich or anything like that. And I'm always looking for other ways to make money, but I just don't need to do those things. And I enjoy diving deeper into certain questions and unpacking things psychologically and unpacking the mindset. And I think that's more helpful to people than me doing something entertaining. So we'll see. We'll see. I might do more of the short form videos because I think I posted that hour-long podcast, and I love the podcast. But for this channel, people, for one, I haven't been here for a month. For two, I can't post an hour-long podcast on the channel that's, you know, only posted 10-minute videos. So I understand why I didn't get very much engagement. I might do a separate podcast channel. I have 3 cameras and two microphones. I have a podcast set up. So if I'm not going to do podcasts, I'm going to, I don't know, have to sell 2 of these cameras. But I would like to keep doing podcasts. I enjoy having conversations like that. I'm just not going to put that time into the podcast and put them on this channel if it's going to hurt the channel and not make, like, you know, some money at least. Hutchie 333, what's up? Milo 24/7, thought about dating. I can't read. Thought about talking about dating pickup advice. It's up to you since the first experiments. You definitely have some game, bro. Yeah, man. I was just talking about that. I'm over that stuff. There are plenty of guys you can go on YouTube and look to for pickup advice. Or I would be down to talk about relationship advice, but I'm not. Like, pickup was probably the worst community you could be a part of. It was just very, no judgment, but it just wasn't. Those weren't my people. They weren't my people. But yeah, definitely if somebody asks questions about, you know, how do I get a girlfriend or how do I do this, I would be down to talk about that. My channel can't be strictly pickup. But then again, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what the channel is going to be. Again, I don't know if the channel is going to be here in the future, but I'm just posting and seeing what sticks right now, seeing what people enjoy. What does my portfolio look like? Oh, the debt ceiling that got extended to, oh, okay. Rampant. I'm not sure, man. I don't know if I'm selling. I'm probably, some of my crypto I'm holding for a year period, just because any of the crypto that I had a year ago and I sold and I look at it now, I slap myself in the face because, yeah, I'd be driving a Lambo right now, even though I wouldn't buy a Lambo. I'd probably buy a Porsche. Lambos are a little excessive. Easy. What's my portfolio like? My portfolio is very, very slim right now. Let me see. I have Robinhood, which is terrible, but that was the first one I got in on. These are, I don't know if I can see that. This is not my holdings, but these are the main cryptos that I have right now, or had. I might have gotten rid of some of those. I don't have Bitcoin anymore. I have Doge. I have Shiba for sure, and I don't have BitTorrent. I got out of BitTorrent actually. And I had Ethereum at 2,000, under 2,000, and I sold it, and now it's at 4,000. So that's what I'm talking about. So I gotta be more patient. I'm pretty patient, but I gotta be more patient for sure. Yeah. Good to see you too, Kevin Creed. I remember you, man. It's so crazy to see people whose names I recognize and who have been here for a long time. I low-key feel bad for, not having a popping channel anymore because so many people were like, "Oh, Alan, you're so cool," and now I get like 1,000 views on a video. Igor Kulik, hope you have a great day. You too, man. I'm about to go to the gym. Actually, I have to. Today's Wednesday. I got deadlifts. Whew. What's your thoughts on Shiba Inu Chicken Stomp 187? I love it. I think most of my portfolio is Shiba Inu, actually. I told my brother about it when Voyager first listed it. Oh, yeah. So I only have Shiba Inu and Doge right now. So let's see. I don't know if y'all can see. My portfolio is mostly Shiba Inu. I guess I sold everything else. But I told my brother about Shiba Inu I told my brother about BitTorrent because I was into crypto before I think he was. And I told my sister about it. I told him about BitTorrent, and BitTorrent was like 0.0003 cents of a dollar. And he didn't get in. And I got in. Excuse me. I got in and I did really, really well on BitTorrent, even though I didn't sell and take my profits, which is another lesson that I have to learn. And I talked about that in one of my videos. So when Shiba listed on Voyager, I told him about it because I had been reading about Shiba, but I hadn't actually bought into it. I didn't think it was going to do very much. And he bought into Shiba. I think he bought like $100 or $200. And I hadn't bought into Shiba until this recent run that it went on, when it went up to 3.2 or whatever it was, 3.3, almost all-time high. And then I bought in, and then I traded out my BitTorrent for Shiba just because the BitTorrent community is really negative on Reddit. They're super negative, and Shiba's community is insane. Yeah. So I'm new. I'm very new to Shiba. Very, very new. But like I said, I'd heard about it a year ago. If I would have put in a fraction of what I put in now, I'd be a multi-millionaire. I'm reading articles about people putting in, I think, $1,000 in January, and now they have $200 million. And I'm like, ugh. So that's the lesson I need to learn: is leave it alone. Don't touch it. Leave it alone. But yes, I love Shiba. Shiba is probably my favorite crypto right now, other than Bitcoin. Bitcoin's kind of the granddad. Milo, relationship advice, definitely a good topic to talk about. That's always going to be talked about. Yeah, it's definitely evergreen. It's evergreen. You're right. I just don't. Again, I don't want to become a relationship channel, and I have to figure this out for myself because this channel might be kind of screwed in terms of what I can post on it. I might have to start a new channel, but with that comes, money and time. It's reward versus time versus reward. So it's how much time are you going to put into a YouTube video that is not going to make money when you've made money off of YouTube for so many years. And sure, I could do Patreon, I could do super chats, I could do stuff like that, but I have to do work and figure out for myself what's going to happen. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm not opposed to talking about relationship advice. Naruto Freak X podcast would be dope. Dope content potentially on a new channel. Your perspective would be helpful to a variety of people. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think that might be the move because I have all the stuff and I don't really want to sell it. It's just it's tough to put in the work and edit an hour-long podcast and put it on a channel where it's not going to get any money on it. Not that it's just for money, but you want your time to be worth it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do a Patreon type thing or something. I don't know. In that way, if I do a Patreon, I can cuss on the podcast and talk about sex and anything else. I can't really talk about those things and get it monetized through YouTube for the most part. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't expect all these comments. Let me see. Time out. All right. I'm gonna mispronounce your name. I apologize. Rishab Razdan. Hi, Alan. How you been? Hope you're doing good. I'm all right, man. I'm cool. I'm tired very often because I'm lifting weights all the time, but I'm all right. Naruto Freak X. Do you look into any other forms of assets or mostly crypto? Right now, mostly crypto. I I know about stocks, but I've always found them boring, which is a common thing that I hear about stocks. You know, I know about the S&P 500. I know about, I guess I don't know about it, but there's something that's the opposite of the S&P 500. I know about those two. I wanted to get into Tesla a long time ago, but it wasn't as appealing to me because when I first got Robinhood, Tesla was, I don't know how much Tesla was. Let's say it was $100, right? Not that I didn't have money to get it, but I could have, you know, let's say I put in 1,000, I could have gotten 10 shares of Tesla stock versus when I look at a Dogecoin on Robinhood, it was 0.0003. I put in $98 and I got, I think, 28,000 of them. So it was, for me, it was more that the difference in quantity. But definitely, if I go up, when I go up big again in crypto, I'm going to take out a big portion of that and put it into something safer, like a Tesla stock or Apple stock or Netflix or even S&P. I don't know. But crypto is definitely my main focus. I'm kind of looking at NFTs, but I just don't understand them enough to. I don't understand them enough to confidently put a lot of money into them. But I'm looking at them. Nick News got 105 mil in SHIB. Can't wait, bruh. That's awesome. Not bad. Quindin's General Automotive. Same here. Heavy deadlift day and cardio in a few minutes. Yeah. Deadlift days wreck me, bro. They wreck me. I was doing squats and deadlifts. I don't know if anybody here is familiar with powerlifting training programs, but I was on a Candido program. I think I ran Candido's program 3 times. And you squat and deadlift in the same day. And I just the next day, I can't function. My brain, I get really bad brain fog sometimes. Really bad. But I love deadlifts. I never did them. I think I've been deadlifting for maybe since February. Maybe. And they just build your body in a different way. Squats have always been my favorite, but deadlifts are, I don't know. You can't replace a deadlift. Man, moving miles. Man, come in, Alan. I've been subbed way back in the blog. Yeah, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. People are here from vlogs. People are here from I did gaming for a hot second. People are here from social experiments. People are here from the racism experiment. So it's great to have everybody here, but I can't post one type of video and then make everybody happy. So if I post a vlog, that guy might be happy, but everybody else who came for the girlfriend, boyfriend stuff is not going to be happy. So I messed up, I did mess up and I knew it at the time, but I just kept pushing it thinking I was going to have enough subscribers to kind of make up for it. But you live and you learn. Nervin's numbers. What up, Alan? Welcome back. What's up, bro? Hey, yo, bro. I've been a supporter since I was in elementary school. I've been out of high school for a year now. That's crazy. I don't even know how long I've been on YouTube. It has to be 8 years then. That's crazy, man. Congrats on your graduation. What topics have you tried that you like so far? I just like talking about life in general. Crypto's fun. Crypto's really fun, but I don't know that I want to become a dedicated crypto channel because, for one, I don't know enough to teach you guys about cryptocurrency. I can talk about my experiences, but I don't know that I can get on here and teach most of y'all about cryptocurrency. I'm not that not that confident to be able to teach like that, but I could. I don't know. Sometimes I miss going out and talking to people, but I just can't do it all the time. I have so many ideas. I want to go out to people and ask them for crypto advice, or for me personally, this is getting a little deep here, so forgive me. I've always wanted to own a house in the city that I live in, West LA. You're not going to get a house for less than $1 million, right? 1.2 probably. And if you do, it's probably a crap hole house. So I remember in high school, I used to walk around looking at these houses, and I guess this came from my family or my own negative mindset. I would look at the houses and tell myself, you're never going to be able to afford one of these houses. You're never going to get one. You're never going to get one. And not until recently did I stop believing that. And even now, I don't believe I'm never going to get one, but it's just a bigger deal than I think it needs to be for me. So I've had ideas going to people and asking them, what did you do to get your house? Or did you inherit it? Or how did you pay for your house? And just kind of things that would help me out, I definitely veered off on a tangent there. I'm so sorry. Let me get back to these questions. But Milo, you were saying, the topics I enjoy are just talking to people about the human condition, or about, relationships or struggles or self-improvement, confidence. I don't think there are too many topics that I don't like talking about. Reshab, same stuff years ago. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Moving miles. Need a workout routine for bigger arms and chest. You're the greatest. Thanks, man. Are you saying I need a workout routine? My arms are kind of nice. My upper chest has always been stubborn, but I'm hitting the incline pretty often. So I don't know if you meant me or you, but thank you anyway. Rampant. What is this? Is that a super chat? Oh, you sent me 1,000 something. I don't know what that is, bro. I'm sorry that I'm not very geographically knowledgeable. I don't know what that 1,000 something is, but I appreciate it. This is for all the awesome time I spent watching your videos when I was young. Wow. Thank you, bro. That's awesome. That's very touching. That's very touching. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what that is though. It's 1,000 of something, but I'm not sure what it is. I went to Serbia, so I know that they have like Serbian dinar, but I don't know what the symbol looks like. But 1,000 of anything, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. It could be $1 American, but thank you very much. And that's awesome, bro. This is kind of why I want to do live too, because it keeps me in touch with people, because you get out of touch after a while when the numbers get so big when you're watching subscribers grow. I try my best, but you kind of, it's on a screen, you know, it's a number here. But then when you go out and you meet people in real life, you're like, oh, these are real people, like with real lives, and they're actually sitting on their phones right now watching you. So when people say stuff like that, it's really humbling. I appreciate it. It also makes me feel bad because the channel kind of sucks now, but it's very humbling. Didn't you used to upload basketball videos? I did. So I got jumper's knee in the beginning of 2000, and shortly after I posted the video, Still in the Guy's Girl, I got jumper's knee. I was playing basketball at UCLA, and I shouldn't have been playing just because I was like tired. But these dudes were calling me out, kind of talking trash. So I'm like, you know, I got an ego about basketball. So I got on the court and I beat everybody. And on the last point to win the game, I went in for a layup and I planted my left leg and I felt a pop in my knee. But I walked it off because I'm stupid, right? I just walked it off. And then it just didn't go away the next day. And then the next day it didn't go away. And then the next day it got worse. And then the next day when I walked upstairs, it felt painful. And the next day it was just like my patella was always on fire. So I had jumper's knee. So that put me out for a year. I couldn't play basketball for a full year. Couldn't squat, couldn't play basketball. I mean, I could play basketball, but I couldn't. When you have jumper's knee, you can't jump on that leg and you put pressure on your right leg. So that put me out for a year. And then when that knee got better, I ended up developing it in my right leg because I guess I was putting too much weight on that leg. So I haven't played basketball in like a year and a half, 2 years. And then so when I got better in my left knee, 2020 happened, and then all the courts were shut down. Then when courts opened back up, then I developed jumper's knee in the right leg, and it's better now. I wouldn't go like 100% on my right knee, but it's better. I mean, I can squat, and I think I squat a lot, but yeah, just kind of a series of unfortunate events when it came to basketball. I miss it though. I've just been lifting weights so much now. I feel like if I go run up and down the court, I'll be out of breath in 5 seconds because I don't do cardio. I'm just weight training. Let me find these comments. I'm sorry, guys. It's a lot. Need a workout for. Okay, I read that. Quindin podcast fash, some Kevin Samuel type ish. I don't know what you mean, bro. I'm sorry. Nervin's numbers. When do you think Shiba Inu will break out? Honestly, so I know a little bit, enough to like kind of read resistance lines, and I know how to read fibs. I'm fairly confident that Robinhood is going to post Shiba Inu, right? They're stupid if they don't. I'm fairly confident they're going to do that, and I think they're going to do it either before Halloween or on Halloween, because then they can combine the hype of Shiba Inu waiting to be listed plus the hype of Halloween, and they can make some cool graphic or something for Halloween. So I think after Robinhood posted, I think you're going to see it jump. I don't think it's going to drop to 0 because that's a lot of that would be a big jump in market cap. I'm going to say before the month's out, we might see a big surge. And obviously this is not financial advice because I'm not an advisor, but that's kind of what I think from what I'm looking at. It's up 1% in the last hour, which is great. What's good? Cap Fet. I don't know what that means, Marvin. What's up, Marvin? Sam Dollars, your thoughts on stocks versus day trading? I tried to day trade. I'm going to leave it to people that know what they're doing because I lost a lot of money. I don't know how to do options. Day trading, I'm not sure of the tax implications, so I kind of I know people that made a lot of money on it, but I don't know how to do it. If somebody gave me, I don't know, let's say if somebody gave me $1 million and said, hey, day trade this and try to flip it to 2 or 3 or 4, I could probably do that. But just with the small amounts of money that I have, I don't know if it's worth it to day trade. I would probably day trade before investing in stocks right now, though. Milo, I think you should. Oh, workout videos? I mean, I could. I guess I could try it. Calisthenics. I mean, I grew up playing basketball, football, track, so I grew up on calisthenics. But just lately, I'm literally only in the gym. SBD, squat, bench press, deadlift. And if I do calisthenics, it's kind of going to take away from those things. So I think I'm going to hit the numbers that I'm trying to hit for squat, bench, deadlift. And once I do that, I can have some wiggle room and play around with other stuff. But it's just been those things, really, like squat, bench, deadlift. Then I'll do accessories, bicep curls. I haven't done abs in a while. Yeah. Maybe I'll post them. Do post your LA blogs and your channel will keep going. I don't know. You got millions of views like that. No, I got millions of views from doing social experiments. The videos that I knew would get millions of views got millions of views. My creative ideas that were effective. Speak English. My creative ideas that were, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even think of it. Executed properly. Those were the videos that got millions of views. Like the video where I went to girls, Shiba Inu is now up 2%. So you never know, man. You never know. It's very volatile. You never know. I think it's going to pop before the end of the month. But the videos that got millions of views were the videos that I planned to get millions of views, but some of them were too risque for YouTube. Like I don't know if anybody remembers the Hollywood social experiment where I went to Hollywood and had girls grab things. I knew that was going to get millions of views, but I also knew it was going to get age restricted. So you made no money off that video, but it got 6 million views. And I think, I don't know, a month. The videos where I was going up to girls saying, hey, if you can do a text message without looking at your phone, I'll give you $100. And if you can't, I get a kiss or whatever. Those videos I knew were going to get millions of views because a lot of people wanted to see me talking to girls or flirting with girls, kissing girls. Plus it involved a money aspect. So that's where I got most of the views. People can't really do vlogs unless people already care about them. And not saying you guys don't, but it's 18 people in here, which is awesome. But that wouldn't be enough to carry a channel that's doing vlogs. Ridgebat, already read that. Thank you, man. Thank you again for that 1,000. I'm gonna screen cap that. And I'm gonna see if I can Photoshop that symbol to USD, and I'm gonna show it off and be like, hey, I got $1,000 super chat on my first live. You guys suck. No, I'm playing. Thank you though. Kevin Creed. Whoa, Richie Rich. I'm so late. My bad, guys. Nervin's number. That's dope. Dre's Gaming. VOOETF. Nervin's number. I'm late, bro. I'm sorry. I did see the super chat. Moving Miles. You meant you. Okay, I got you. Oh, I got you. Appreciate you, bro. I wasn't offended. So, I mean, my arms are small compared to somebody like Larry Wheels or something. Everybody's small compared to somebody. I don't take it personal. Kevin Creed, just curious, how much was that in USD? Nervin's number still in. Yeah, I'm still in LA, bro. Unfaithful, $14. Thanks, bro. That's more than I would make on a video right now if I posted a video. So I appreciate it. Milo. So Knees Over Toes, I actually bought their monthly subscription and did their workouts for I think a month or two, and I think it helped with my tendonitis. Yeah, so I missed that train because I could have posted a video on that progress, but yeah. Kevin Creed, Big V, what's up? What's up, Big V? My day's cool, man. I gotta eat. I think I need to eat. Well, I got 2 hours. I'm gonna go to the gym in about 2 hours. I'm gonna have to eat these boiled eggs, which I don't like, but I need to eat something before I go deadlift. Otherwise, I'll pass out. Portugal, shout out. What's up? Oi. Oh, I can speak very little Portuguese. I'm better with Spanish. I actually want to go to Spain. There's a Portuguese girl in my gym. I don't look at girls in the gym very often, but it's hard to not look at her. She's like crazy. Would you ever move to another state? I've never been to another state long enough to know if I would want to move there. I've been in New York. I dated a girl who went to NYU, didn't like New York people. No offense if you're a New York person. I don't mean that personally, but some New York people have a very strong vibe. Not sure if I liked it. I didn't like the fast pace in New York. Would not have liked to drive in New York, and I don't like being on trains. So I don't think New York would have been for me. I hear a lot about Portland, Austin. I went to Austin when I filmed those videos. I would probably move to Austin. I hear a lot. I hear a lot, but I don't experience a lot. So a lot of people tell me like, don't go to Texas. It's too racist. But I mean, where in America is not going to be somewhat racist, right? So I don't know until I go experience it. Like even somebody told me about North Carolina. Don't go to North Carolina. It's too racist. But somebody from high school was talking about they live in North Carolina and they're black. So I don't know. You have any suggestions? Maybe Nevada. Nah, I don't like the heat. I don't like the heat. I would for sure move to another country. Cynthia R. How big? How big is the BBC? I'm just gonna say yes. I don't have her IG. I don't have her IG. Again, I don't talk to girls in the gym. When I go to the gym, I go to work out. Unless a girl talks to me or asks me a question or something like that. Canada. I would for sure go to Canada. I love to ice skate. I want to travel soon. I got to take care of some stuff, and then I want to travel soon because I have some money in crypto that I could cash out. I really don't want to because I'm very selfish with it. But I want to travel. I want to go either to Spain or I want to go to a Scandinavian country, or I want to go to Canada. I'm just not sure which one yet, but I want to go to one of them. We'll see. Maybe soon. Maybe soon. Maybe soon. I'm curious. What do y'all think that I bench press, squat, and deadlift? What do y'all think my numbers are? This is probably gonna look gross, but I have to eat eggs right now. So if you guys are grossed out by somebody eating eggs, look away. I eat them like a snake. Ugh. That's gross. That's gross. Nervins, 250 for all of them? I don't get gassy. I just don't like how they taste. I don't like how the yolk tastes. But then I don't want to take the yolk out and just eat the egg whites because then you're not getting the full nutrition of the egg. Moving miles. I do a lot of calisthenics, but I do weights too because I'm trying to get my baki on. Pretty much be like Alan, but he's not giving advice for some reason. I don't know, man. I told you I don't know what I'm going to do on here. So maybe I'll make a video about how to get bigger on YouTube, but there are 1,000 of those already. You can go on YouTube and find 1,000 of those. But maybe we'll see. How long you been in crypto? Right before Dogecoin popped off, January. I want to say 2020. When did Dogecoin pop off? Whenever AMC, all that popped off, I was in probably 4 months before that. But I just literally threw $90 in Dogecoin and forgot about it. And then I looked at it and I had $600, $700. Then I put like a bunch of money into it. Milo bench 250, 300. Squat 350, 450, deadlift 500. Nice, not bad. Not far off. Original Gangsta 285 bench, squat 430, deadlift 495. Okay, so there's a common average. Y'all aren't far. Squat 315, bro. No offense to anybody who can only squat 315, but come on, man. Disrespectful. Squat 315, bench 285, deadlift 380 to 4. Little low. No, moving miles. He was asking me when I got into crypto, and I was saying that I put $90 into Dogecoin way back before it popped off. So AMC and I want to say Nokia and something else popped off in January of I want to say 2020, and I had $90 into Dogecoin before that. And that's when I got into crypto. You know what? Let me just look on Robinhood because I moved all of my stuff off of Robinhood, but I think I have I think I have my original purchase dates. Give me a second. Give me a second. Excuse me. Hold up. So August 18th. August 18th. I want to say it doesn't show me the year. August 18th, 2020, I put in $94.99 into Dogecoin, and it got me 27,080 Dogecoin, and that was at a price of 0.003. And I ended up having 200,000 Dogecoin at a relatively low price, but I sold and took profits throughout my journey. And then I moved a lot of it from Robinhood, just because Robinhood can be kind of sketchy sometimes. I have most of it on Voyager now, but I only have like 55,000 Dogecoin at the moment, because I sold a lot of BTT and a lot of not a lot of Doge, but I sold enough Doge to get a certain number of SHIB, because I don't know, I'm just very confident in SHIB right now, very confident in SHIB, and it will take SHIB will only have to do a fraction of what BTT would need to do for me to make a lot of money. Then I'm traveling everywhere. Then I'm going everywhere. Detroit J, I'm interested in your crypto journey. Maybe I'll post more crypto journey videos. Maybe. Because I'm definitely not like a crypto millionaire or anything like that. But I guess you don't have to be to post a journey, right? Excuse me. Moving miles. If you're not into crypto, bro, I think everybody should be into crypto. I'll try to get my mom to do it. She has some crypto. Some of my other homegirls, I'll try to get them into crypto, but a lot of people just don't understand it. And I'm just telling them, like, you don't have to understand it. Just put $100 in and forget about it. Mervin's numbers. How is it living in LA? I don't know. I go to the gym. I come here and then I edit. I really don't know. I haven't talked to a girl out in public in I don't know how many years. I have no clue what LA is like right now. Other than expensive, I don't know. Infamous Aries, I'm 6 foot, maybe like 5'11" and a half on a bad day when I hunch. Jay, that's your 1 rep max. Nice, man. Nice. No, 315 is I've pretty much always been able to hit 315. Like I can probably hit that for 20 something reps, maybe 20, like 5 reps. I've always been comfortable with 315. Nervin's numbers. I'm from Miami, Florida. Is it true? Is it true about what the girls are like in Miami? Are they all wild out there? Is it just like a party nonstop? Because I hear so many rumors about Miami, Florida, that it's just like a nonstop Dan Bilzerian type party. Moving miles. Stop telling my secrets, bro. Yeah, I hit 500, I think 2 months ago. And I probably could have got it for 2, but I misgrooved it for sure. I was like I don't know, I was kind of in my head about it because I put in a lot of work to get it. And I was, I don't know. I'm just happy I got it. I got hurt a few times on the road to get 500. Moving miles, downloading Dcoin. What do you mean you're downloading Dcoin? What is Dcoin? What are you doing, bro? What are you downloading? Bitcoin's at 66. I think Bitcoin's going to 70,000, bro. I can see that happening in, I don't know, I can see that happening in a few days. Downloading Dcoin, Detroit J. You got to, bro. I can't read right now. How much you have in Shiba? I don't know if I want to tell you. How much do you think I have in Shiba? How much Shiba do you think I have? How much Shiba do you think I have? I have enough that I don't need it to go to a penny for me to be very comfortable. Put it that way. It could go to its like 100th of a penny, I think, and I probably would be pretty good. How much you have in Shiba? I read that. How to get into crypto. I have 100 right now. Where do I go? So I can't give you financial advice because if you get wrecked, then you could technically sue me. But if you want to, I can send you a referral link for either Voyager or Robinhood, and you download those apps, and then you can put your money in and buy the cryptocurrency on those exchanges, depending on what you want to buy. Are you trying to buy Dogecoin? You got to tell me what you're trying to buy, Miles. Then I can kind of help you a little more. Jay, wow, that's awesome, bro. The most I've seen my friend do was like 5, but 20, that's insane. Yeah, and the stronger you get, the lighter the lighter the smaller numbers feel. So 315 was it was hard for me when I came off of jumper's knee when I was recovering. 315 was very hard. I can get it for like 1 or 2, but now 315 is, I mean, even 405 is kind of a warm up, but that's natural when you get stronger. Like the smaller numbers become warm ups. Are we lagging? Are we lagging? Miami is definitely a party city. Okay, so I've heard that from so many people. And then I don't know, you see YouTube videos and you see Miami girls and they're always like super thick, look like they got Brazilian butt lifts, and just looks like a party city. I've never been to Miami, Florida. I've never been to that side of the state. Everybody's saying Miami's crazy. Infamous Aries, am I looking for a relationship? Yes and no. Yes and no. Yes and no. There is a crazy story. Maybe I'll remind me in like 5 or 10 minutes to tell you the crazy story about the Asian girl from the gym, because I will forget about it. But to answer your question briefly, am I looking for a relationship right now? More yes than no, but not 100% yes. Because if it was 100% yes, I would be out. I would have it. You know, I still know how to talk to girls, and I still know how to be Alan. I'm just focused on, I don't know, man. I've never had a house in my life, and I'm kind of embarrassed by it, and I want to focus on those things. And I don't know, kind of an insecurity thing now that I say it out loud, but I just want to focus on some of those other things before I go get a girlfriend. But that being said, it's kind of an excuse because I've had girlfriends with far less than I have now. But my mind works in a weird way where if I don't focus enough energy on one thing, I'll focus it on too many things, and then nothing will grow enough. I don't know if that makes sense, but I spread myself too thin very often, and I don't want to do that with a relationship. But I'm not like scarred from many, trifling girls that I've been with. Like the Denmark girl didn't scar me or anything like that. I've had little whatever ships here and there since then. Yeah, maybe I'll come down to Florida one day, man. I definitely want to go to the Everglades because I'm an animal person. I want to see those big old Burmese pythons. What's the best way I can send $100 and make the money back? I trust you, Alan. I'll never see you. We'll see. With crypto, you can never guarantee that. You might lose your $100. You might be down $50 in 10 minutes. But in general, the markets go up over time. So I can't tell you what to do. But if I had $100 right now in crypto, let me look. I would probably put it in a Shiba Inu, just because you get so much for your $100. So it makes you feel confident. Plus, it's the cheapest one on these exchanges. Plus, I think it's going to go up. Robinhood's supposed to list it. It should spike pretty soon. Can't give you advice. That's what I would do if I had $100. Moving Miles, hit me up on Instagram, bro. I'll send you like a little link where you can download it, and if you put in $100, you get $25 of Bitcoin. Ew, I sound like a crypto influencer. But yeah, hit me up on Instagram, man. Can't believe I just said that. Canada Graphs, what's up, man? Canada Graphs is, if you guys are into like the CW TV shows or comic books, period, Canada Graphs has a very cool channel and a very cool Twitter, and just a cool guy in general. Honestly, I'm very surprised he even came to my channel, and his energy is always welcome. Hey, Alan, good to see you back doing stuff on here from time to time. Hope you're doing well. I probably won't be here long, just dropping in to say, hey, appreciate you too, man. Appreciate you too. Thank you very much. I am trying to find a stride of some sort. I couldn't post a video, but I didn't want to go a day without missing my schedule. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday are my days for right now. But yeah, I appreciate it, brother. Benedicto Torrecampo. Denmark girl give good. I'll let you imagine what that was like. Did you get rich from crypto trading? Thriller 008. Define rich. How much money is rich? How much money is rich? Hold on, moving Miles. Let me see if I can hold up, bro. Give me 1 second. I'm going to send you a link, or I'll put it in the chat for anybody who wants to download Voyager using my link. And if you do, it gives you $25 of Bitcoin once you spend $100. Let me see. This is kind of fun, honestly. Live chats are kind of fun. So that link, I'm going to pin it at the top. Moving miles, so you can click that. And if you download it with that code and you put your $100 into any coin, they'll give you an extra $25 of Bitcoin, which you can move to something else. So you get 25 free dollars. But there's no Shiba Inu app. You have to download Voyager or Robinhood or Binance US or KuCoin or any of those platforms or Coinbase, and then you get the cryptocurrencies through those exchanges. So there's no like Dogecoin app or Shiba Inu app. You have to get them on the platforms. Christopher Hernandez, thanks, man. $5, bro. I might have to live stream more often. This is like, I got $1,000 earlier. Not 1,000 USD. I got $1,000. Christopher Hernandez, I'm in college, but I don't feel motivated to finish. Not sure what to do. What do you think? By the way, glad you're good. Thanks, man. Thanks, bro. That's very deep. You're in college, but you don't feel motivated to finish. Why did you start? There's a lot of questions like, why did you start college? What are you trying to be? What are you trying to do? Are you in college because you think you need to go to college to make money? There are a lot of questions I would ask you. But in my experience, motivation is not always necessary. You need discipline. So even in the gym, I'm not motivated to squat all the time, but if I'm disciplined, if I don't do it, I'm not going to get my numbers. I'm not going to hit like a 600 or 700 pound squat, whether I'm motivated or not. I'm very rarely motivated to finish workouts actually, but I'm disciplined enough to do it. So it really comes down to those things, man. Like, do you need college to do what you want to do in your life? For me, I went to college because my parents told me they were going to kick me out if I didn't finish school. And college was never, school's not hard for me. I can go to get a master's degree right now and it'll be not easy, but it's not hard. But I didn't enjoy it like that. I only did it because I thought it was a prerequisite and I knew it would make my parents proud. I never went to college because I thought I needed to make money. That being said, I did get a lot of good experiences from college. So I would say I would just revisit whatever motivates you in life in general, not even college. Just do what makes you happy. And if college is something that you have to do, suck it up and do it, whether it motivates you or not. You know, if you feel like your time is better off spent somewhere else, like if you want to be a YouTuber or you want to be a, I don't know, OnlyFans creator, whatever you want to be, if you're passionate about those things, put your time there. I mean, you can see now you don't have to go to college to be rich. So I don't know what the goal is, brother. I appreciate that, though. I appreciate the question. Thriller 08, like well off, I guess, enough to live without. No, I am not there. Like I said, my main goal right now is to buy a house. And I don't know that I want to buy one in the city that I'm in, but this is like the only city that I've known. So I feel like my mindset is a little restricted when it comes to that. But I think the people that I care about are around me here. I wouldn't want to go buy a house in Lancaster because they're cheaper, but I wouldn't be around anybody. Or I wouldn't want to go buy a house in Vegas because I wouldn't be around anybody that I know or care about. But no, I'm not. I don't have that much money off. At a point, I've had enough to kind of, if I played it right, I could have been comfortable for a few years. I could have bought a house in another state, but not right now. Not right now. Because again, in the city I live in, houses are like 1.2 minimum. I'll show you some. I'll show you some houses. But hopefully soon, man. Hopefully soon. Because I've never lived in a house. Like I've always lived in apartments. And it's kind of a thing that bothered me growing up. So I definitely want to have a house. Like I can't have a dog where I live. I can't have pets where I live. I don't have a garden or a backyard. Like I want a koi pond and all those things. A long time ago when I was making social experiments, I was going to start a Patreon just to like see if I can get everybody to donate, just to do like a $1 Patreon thing. So you're not spending a lot of money. But if I could have got like, I don't know, 10,000 people pledging $1 a month, I would have bought a house and then had everybody come over and have like a party at my house or something like that. But I don't know. Dream big, right? Moving miles. When I get my money when I get money or where I want to be in life, I just want to shake your hand, man, and challenge you to a bench off. Let's do it. Let's do it. You inspire me more than my own dad, bro. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. But I will try to wreck you in a bench off. So I do appreciate what you said. But when it comes to competition, I'm very Kobe Bryant minded. Like I'll try to destroy people. But I really appreciate what you said. My bench press is actually my weakest lift, which makes sense. I got into a motorcycle accident years ago. So I think my shoulder, like, it pops. I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, you can hear that. I'm going to do it one more time. You hear it? Did you hear it? Comment if you heard the pop. I'm going to do it one more time for you. Yeah. So when I bench press, sometimes the shoulder pops and I'll bench and it'll do that. So I gotta be careful. It's not too bad. It only pops when I kind of do that kind of motion, but sometimes it'll lose a little bit of juice. Is Shiba Inu actually worth investing in? My mate says it's just a meme coin that shouldn't be taken seriously. So it is a meme coin, or it was at some point, but meme coins are going to become a fraction of the market themselves. You're going to have something called meme investing. That's going to be a thing that's widely recognized pretty soon. Again, I can't tell you what to invest your money in. Is it worth looking at? 1000%. Is it worth investing in? That's on you to decide. But like I said, if you spent $1,000 last year, right now you would be up $217 million before taxes. So you tell me if it's worth it. You know, I'll throw $1,000 away at the chance of making 217 million any day of the week. But I can't tell you if you should invest in it. You should look at it more. You should definitely do some more research in it. I mean, Dogecoin's a meme, Shiba Inu's a meme, and now they have like one called Floki because Elon Musk's dog. It's going to be its own thing. Milo, I feel the same way as Christopher, but the reason I started, I don't want anymore. I just want money from whatever I can make most with. So in that case, if you just want money, that's tough. If you just want money, I think that's kind of a dangerous place to be because you don't just want money. You want what the money brings you, right? You want the feeling the money brings you. In that case, maybe I would go either to college or I would pursue something where I could learn a lot because you do learn a lot of discipline from college. There's a lot of nonsense information, and I think it's way too much money for a college degree. But if you're on YouTube learning certain things all the time, maybe you don't need college. You know, you can learn. I could have learned everything I learned in college on YouTube without ever sitting in a classroom. And I didn't. I've made way more money off YouTube than I made doing my job, which used my college degree. My college degree got me an extra 50 cents. They were hiring people with no degree who were getting paid the same thing I was getting paid. So, yeah, college is an interesting one. But if you want to be a doctor or something like that, or finance or anything, you probably need to go to college for those things. I wouldn't trust a doctor who learned everything on YouTube. Maybe I would. I don't know. Whatever happened to the girl you take care of at the job you had? Oh, epic. Oh, yes, the girl. So that's the job I was just talking about. We still keep in touch from time to time. I can't say. Can I say her name? No, I won't say her name. But we still keep in touch once in a while. We'll hit each other up like every 6 months or something. But she's doing good. She's like 21, 22 now, 21, 20. Has a job, has her own spot. I think she had a boyfriend last time I was talking to her, and she was doing okay. I haven't seen her for like 2 years, though. You going to do social experiments again? Nah, bro. Nah, man. Yeah, Spartan. Oh, snap. Chris Hernandez again. Super chat. Let's go, bro. Appreciate it. I'm a marketing major to make more money. So then you probably need to keep going to school. My thing is discipline to stay on top of my work. How do you stay on top of everything in school? Advice on time management. Try Central Cali or Antioch. Central Cali is, even then, that's kind of far, bro. Like my mom is 71. So I can't really be too far from her in case something, happen. Not saying anything's going to happen, but I'm just not comfortable being too far away from her. So it becomes a question of if I'm going to move, is she coming with me, or am I going to move somewhere close where I can get to her if I need to, or if she needs stuff? Got to pay attention. But discipline is just doing the thing, even though you don't want to do it. And I talked about in one of my videos, everything is reps, everything is habits. So the more you can, to use myself, the more I can go to the gym when I don't want to and do squats anyway, the stronger I'm going to get at going to the gym when I don't want to. and then you're going to reap the rewards of the discipline, because the discipline sticks when motivation goes away, right? So I don't know about marketing very much, but if your problem is staying on top of your schoolwork, you just have to force yourself to do it. You have to block everything else out. You got to set aside a block of time. I don't know how much time it takes you to study, right? But let's say it takes you 2 hours to effectively study. And I'm imagining you spend time on YouTube because you're here right now. I imagine you spend time on Instagram or on TikTok. So you have to tell yourself, hey, I'm not going to look at anything else other than this marketing assignment for 2 hours. That's it. That's it. Give yourself 2 hours, set a timer. After 2 hours, you can do whatever you want. And that has to be something you do every day. There's no cheat code for it. There's no magic formula. You just have to do it. You have to force yourself to do it. And that means you have to block everything else out. And you have to do it enough to the point where it's no longer uncomfortable, because it's going to be uncomfortable. If I tell anybody to, I'm trying to think of a random skill that most people don't have. Juggling, right? If I tell any one of y'all who doesn't know how to juggle right now to pick up 3 oranges and just juggle for an hour, it's going to be hard. You're going to drop the oranges. You're going to want to look on Instagram. You're going to want to look on TikTok. But if you just force yourself to looks really weird. If you just force yourself to juggle for an hour, you're going to get better in that hour. And then it'll be easier to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then you keep doing it to the point where it's no longer a task for you, you know? So you just got to do that, bro. You just have to force yourself to do it. Set aside, I don't know how long it takes you, but for me, I would say 2 hours. Set aside 2 hours a day just for marketing, just for what you're studying. And you just got to force yourself to do it. You got to force yourself to do it. You can, I'm a little masochistic when it comes to this, but you can punish yourself when you don't do it. So like if you don't study for 2 hours, you can, I don't know, you can keep yourself from going on TikTok or keep yourself from going on YouTube, whatever you use as a reward. You can take that away from yourself, but even that takes discipline, you know? So discipline just comes with repetition, and it helps to have an accountability friend if you have one to keep you accountable. So I don't know, hit up some people in your life and see if they can get on you when you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Thanks again for the super chat, man. Excuse me. Knees over toes and Eugene, Tio have shoulder strengthening exercises. I'll check them out. Yeah, it's strong, but it pops, which it's always done that since football. CNI stories. Yo, long time no see. Hey, Alan, good to see you doing well. Your videos really helped me in life. I appreciate that, man. Keep it going. You're loved and appreciated. Let's go. You were all loved and appreciated. Okay, a squat of my bench isn't that strong either, but I'll give you hell. Let's go, bro. I love competition. I'm learning about health. I want to do that, but I'm using college to just get money until I can focus on that. I feel that. I feel it. I'm of the belief that you can go to college and let's say you spend $20,000 on your degree. I'm of the belief that that's not going to ruin your life for most people. Not to disrespect anybody who is, less fortunate with money, but I'm of the belief that you can go get a degree and the degree can end up being useless, and then you could end up, making $1 million on crypto or making $1 million with your app or anything like that. So I don't know that whether you go to college or whether you don't go to college is a make it or break it for you. But I know when you're in the moment, you feel like you want to make the best decision you can. So I understand what you're saying. If I could go back, it's tough because you have hindsight, right? I know about YouTube and I know about all this stuff, but if I could go back, I probably would not go to college just because the stuff that I learned, it helps me in everyday life. Psychology, I've always studied that, but I've never used it at a job. It's never made me a significant amount of money. I take it back. I would go to college because it made my mom and my dad proud. So never mind. Scratch that. But that was something that I did for them and not for myself. I recently learned to start living kind of for myself and not for other people, that's tough for me. America in a nutshell. What's good, Alan? Lex, RT, what's up? Greetings from Florida. All y'all from Florida? What's going on? I need to come to Florida, man. I used to talk to a dude who, I don't know if he still does videos, but Nate's Life. He had another channel. I forgot what it was called, but it was him and his girlfriend, Michaela or something. I used to talk to him pretty often. He's from Florida. I think he was from Florida. Aaron B, college is BS unless you major in STEM. It's a valid argument. Computer science, but I was BSing, so I switched to Bachelor of Arts, which Computer science concentration to finish faster. Yeah. You do learn a lot in college. Plus, you're around people. It's a good social network. It's I just wouldn't pay $20,000 for it. There are other ways to get the things that you're getting out of college, but people don't know that. How I was raised, you weren't taught that. You were taught middle school, high school, college, job, marriage, life. So there's something to be said about broadening your horizons. I had no clue. I had no clue about cryptocurrency 3 years ago. I heard about Bitcoin, but I had no clue what it was, and because of that, I paid an opportunity cost of like millions of dollars. Had I put in, man, I hate telling the story because it boils my blood, but I'm going to tell you since we're talking about it. Let me read some more comments real quick. John Terry, would you ever come to Europe, meet your fans? I don't know if I have fans out there anymore, man. I think in 2017 I had fans, but I would come to Europe. I've been to Serbia. I want to go to Spain, England. I will be honest. I don't think there's anything that draws me to England, but I'm not opposed to traveling. If my money situations are comfortable and I'm on track to meet my goals and I can make content, I would go pretty much anywhere. Pretty much. Moving miles. Self-punishment. Dude, you're a Spartan. I'm very masochistic. Very masochistic. So I haven't looked at my body in months because I told myself you can't look at your body until you reach your bench press goals. So I don't know what my body looks like. I don't know what my arms or my chest look like right now. It also helps because then you kind of can see a difference. If you spend, I don't know, if you look at your body every day, but you are getting bigger, you won't notice it because you look at it every day. But if you don't look at your body for a month and then you look at it, you're either going to be like, oh, I lost, I let myself go. Or you're going to be like, yo, my chest is huge. Yeah. Hey, Alan, how's it going? Friend, happy to see you alive and well. Andy DeVirgo, what's up, bro? Good to see you too, man. Good to see you too. Haven't seen your vids in a while. We met in Florida. I've never been to Florida. You didn't meet me in Florida. I've never been to Florida. I've never been. No, bro. I think you got the wrong person. I never jumped on anything at Target. That wasn't me. I've never been to Florida. Yeah, but nice to meet you too. What was I saying? Bitcoin. Yes. So like I was saying, we're not aware of stuff that we're not aware of. So like an NFT right now, right? To me, I'm like, oh, that looks stupid. But watching 2-3 years, people are going to be millionaires off NFTs if they're not already. But we're not aware of what we're not aware of. So a lot of us need to be more open-minded to just anything. And I forget the year, but I used to play basketball all the time, one-on-one, because I used to wreck dudes for their clothes. People wanted to play me for money, but I would never play for money just because I grew up in a neighborhood and this guy got killed at the park that I used to go to over some money. So I've never played basketball for money just because it doesn't sit right with me. So guys would always be like, yo, let's play for $100, play for $100. And I'm like, nah, bro, I'll play you for your hoodie because I like your hoodie. I'll play you for your shoes or your chain or something like that. But I never play for cash. And this one guy, I don't even know if I'm getting mad. This one guy at UCLA comes up to me and he's like, yo, bro, I'll play you for like 10 Bitcoin. And at the time, I'm like, what the hell is a Bitcoin, bro? I don't want to play for no pennies. I don't want to play for some coins. He's like, nah, man, 10 Bitcoin. It's cryptocurrency. It's going to be huge. And I'm like, bro, you play me for your hoodie or we're not playing. But I crap you not. This man wanted to play for 10 Bitcoin. And I beat him 7-3. I got his hoodie, but I missed out on 10 Bitcoin, which at the time, I don't know what it was worth. But currently, it is worth $60-something thousand. That's $600,000 that I missed out on because I was narrow-minded, right? So, yeah, word of advice, I guess, be more open-minded, and you're gonna miss out on stuff regardless. But just try to be more open-minded, I guess. Oh, that just made me depressed. All right, I'm sorry. That it always pisses me off to tell that story. But I hear similar stories of guys like selling pizza for Bitcoin and whatever, guys getting locked out of their accounts and they have multiple millions of dollars in Bitcoin. John Terry, you got fans here, bro. Love you from London. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm not doing anything that's really worth me having fans at the moment. So if you're a fan of the old stuff I did, I appreciate that. But I'm not really. I don't know, man. It's kind of nice, though. It's kind of nice. Again, I'm introverted, so it's kind of cool to not have people come up to me in public. Not that I was ever offended by it, but it's different. I have a lookalike. maybe I have a lookalike. The rest of England might be dead, but London is litty. London is litty. What are the girls like in London? Because again, I hear rumors, right? I hear that the girls are like very skinny, very stuck up, very into fashion, very kind of closed off mentally. I'm not saying that, but this is just what I hear because I don't know. I don't believe anything until I see it with my own eyes, but that's just what I hear. Andy the Virgo. Yeah, I didn't know, man. I didn't know, but I could have done like oh, pissing me off. Whew. You're right. Let me calm down. I didn't know, but somebody knew. Some people knew because some people. Let me change subjects because I'm getting pissed. Thriller, I sell my for some Bitcoin right now. Andy the Virgo, it's not your fault. I lost 2 Bitcoin back 3 years from a pyramid. Dang, that's tough, man. That's tough. Sorry to hear. Canada Graphs, my housemate in 2012 was trying to convince me that Bitcoin was going to be something big. I always laughed him off till like 2 years ago. Now, exactly. Now you regret not listening. Exactly. Man, that pisses me off. But I guess there are always stories like that. Like my dad, he would always tell me about like Nike. I guess he had opportunities to invest in Nike before Michael Jordan came along. And, you know, I guess there will always be stories like that. Moving Miles, you got the app. So, okay. On your app, you have to connect to your bank and then you can transfer your $100. And then again, this is not me telling you what to do. This is me saying, this is what I would do. You're going to see a screen like this. Right? All these on the left are the abbreviations for the cryptocurrencies. And the prices are on the side. So this is what I would do if I had $100 right now to invest in something randomly. I would randomly throw $100 into this one. Is SHIB pumping? Let me check it out. Don't tell me that, man. Don't tell me SHIB is pumping. I'll get excited. Yo, SHIB is mad pumping. Oh my God. So right now, I just made $1,000 in like 10 minutes, which is hard because you want to sell it. But then I'm like, no, $1,000 isn't what I want. Yeah, SHIB is up like 4%. So right now, moving Miles, now that it's pumping, I might wait to put in $100 because if it's normally when it pumps, it goes back down. And don't put your money in crypto if you're not willing to see it red because it's going to be red. That's just kind of part of it. It's all right. You're good. Just wait. You can either wait or you can throw it in. Like over time, it's going to go up, I believe. So if you're not willing to see it red, I might wait a little bit. But you got to make your own choice on that. That's what crypto. I can't tell you to do it. You have to make your own choice. But I think in time, you'll be all right either way. Excuse me. John Terry. That's exactly how I would put it. The girls here are very prestige. Good word. Prestige is the word. But they would off their panties when they're here. Man, don't tell me that because then I'll buy a ticket. Yeah, Awandi SHIB is nasty right now. Let me see. I'm not gonna show y'all, but maybe I'll show y'all in time. It went from 2717 to 2955, and that's like 4 zeros before it. Nice, man. Andy DeVerger, I'm bad with taking risks. I don't listen. I get greedy and lose it. I'm getting better at taking risks. So let me see. I do a quote book, which apparently I need to find some glue for because this is the book and this is the pages. These are the pages. So I need to find some glue, but I do a book and I just kind of write down quotes that I really like. And the last one I wrote down last night was this one. Don't clown my handwriting because I haven't written. Nobody writes anymore, all right? Don't clown my handwriting. I don't know if you can read that. Play small, you stay small. You still live with your bro? No. Bro lives far away in a house. No. Don't live with my bro. I would throw 100 in SHIB, but I cannot tell you to throw 100 in SHIB. If I were you, I would throw 100 in SHIB. Andy DeVirgo, I'm bad with I read that already. Wow, my brain. I'm better at saving than gambling. So I'm better at gambling than saving, but I'm getting better at both. I think I made a video about the money that I lost with YouTube, but I took that down too. And there was a time where I had like $30,000 from YouTube, and I just don't know where it went. I don't know where it went. I was paying rent for myself and my roommate at the time because there was some sketchy stuff going on with him paying the rent. I was paying rent. I was just giving my mom money just because I'm like, hey, mom, I have money. Take it. What else was I doing? I don't remember. And it's not good to not know where $30,000 went. You know what I mean? Plus, there was some sketchiness going on with the MCN, the multi-channel network that I had. I'm pretty sure they were like stealing some money too, but it was on me just because I wasn't managing my money. Hey, Wandy, do you think it'll reach 10 cents? So the market cap for it to be 10 cents would be, I think, more than the entire market cap of the crypto space. So I don't see that happening unless they burn a big number of SHIB. They'd have to burn like half of the supply. So I think it's possible for it to run on momentum up to maybe a penny. Like if Elon tweets and Robinhood listed and the news covering it, I think if all that happens in coordination, I think it can run on momentum to probably a penny. I don't know about 10 cents. I don't know about 10 cents unless they burn it because there's so much supply. Like it'd have to be, it would be like, I think, I don't know the number because I haven't looked at it in a while, but it would be like, I want to say $20 trillion market cap. I think Bitcoin is, I think there's $2 to $3 in Bitcoin, $2 to $3 trillion in Bitcoin. So it would be way bigger than Bitcoin at that point. I don't even know if we have that much money. That's a lot of money. Swag, bro, why you delete all your videos? I talked about that earlier, man. I just don't want people to come here and expect to see Alan talking to girls out in public because Alan's not going out and recording talking to girls in public anymore. Canada Graphs, my handwriting looks like a doctor with a broken wrist. My handwriting is so, it can be good, but I think I'm lazy about it, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things where I feel like I don't need to have good handwriting, so I don't work on it, but I'm going to try now. Andy Virgo losing all that money when the views were insanely good at the time. Yeah, it was stupid. It was stupid. Like if I was smart, I would have hired an editor. I would have hired somebody to film consistently because I never had consistency with my crew. And I would have just saved some of that money because it just wasn't saved. It wasn't invested. It wasn't saved, you know? Which is good because if I would have made if I had Bitcoin and I would have made $600,000 back then, it would probably be gone. Versus now, if SHIB takes off or if Dogecoin takes off and I make $2 million, $3 million, $4 million, I'll have the money. Like I'll know what to do with the money. Versus then it would have been embarrassing. Like I would have bought a house outright, but I didn't know anything about real estate. Versus now I know a little bit about real estate. Would have bought a house without knowing how much property tax was every year. So maybe it's better because I know more now than I knew then. Yeah. Honestly, my crypto portfolio was to the point where I'm not flexing because people are making way more. My crypto portfolio was to the point at one point in time where I was down like 30K and up 30K within like weeks. And you kind of got to get used to it. It's kind of like a thing you just have to get used to. You're like, oh, my portfolio's down 20K today, or oh, my portfolio's up 20K today. And it's very weird to get used to. But again, your mind needs to, you know, people who are making all this money on crypto probably think that way. So if I want to be one of those people, I probably need to think that way at some point. AS Spartan, cool name. Are you ever going to bring back your old videos? Nah, I don't see any reason to. I know some of y'all want to see them, but I don't see any reason to bring them back. The CPM on them was really shot. I don't know if y'all know what CPM is, but pretty much the amount of money you make on YouTube for, let's say you get $10 CPM, meaning you'll make $10 per 1,000 views. $10 CPM is pretty decent, but after a while, social interaction videos, the CPM was probably like $2. So first, if I post a video of, you know, how to detail your car, CPM might be $15 versus if I post a video how to pick up black girls in Germany, CPM would probably be like $1 to $2. So you just make way less money because advertisers are not willing to spend as much for those videos because there's not as much return for the advertisers on those videos. Does that make sense? The people that watch those videos are not as likely to spend money as the people who watch the car detailing video or the crypto video. Like crypto finance, they have the highest CPMs on YouTube, I think, or real estate. So it just wouldn't be worth it for me to post those videos. It would set your expectations up for something that I'm not going to do. And yeah, it just wouldn't be worth it financially. And I don't know if you were here earlier, but if I post those videos, I have to explain that to a girl who I'm trying to date. And it's just kind of a headache. I would definitely have a girl on the channel. If I had to post dating anybody, I would have her on here. But Aaron B, is the more money you put in crypto, the faster you make more money? Yes, but that's also the faster you could lose money. So always think about both sides when you're talking about crypto investments, anything. Yes, if you were to put in $1,000 in SHIB right now, you could potentially make more money faster, but you could also potentially lose your $1,000 faster. I don't think it'll ever go to zero, but your account will be negative sometimes and you'll question what you're doing. So you put in 1,000, you could be down 300 tonight. You could be down 500 tomorrow, but you could be up 4,000 in a week. It's kind of how it works. So right now, crypto SHIB was up. It was up at 2.9. It was up at 2.955. Now it's down to 2.911, right? And that's within 20 minutes. So if you have a lot of money, that's a significant drop. You probably just lost a few $100. Not lost, you're down. You don't lose it until you sell it. The reward code is already, I think the reward code is already there. If you just clicked it and you downloaded it with that, it's already there. You don't have to put it in anywhere. Relentless GG. Yeah, no, I haven't streamed in a long time, man. I think a better ROI over time. Okay. I think a safer ROI over time would be something like a stock, S&P 500, or real estate even. I think that's a safer return over time. Better return, it's tough, you know, because some people got into Dogecoin and they made 300%. 300%. I think, I forget who it is or what it is, but Graham Stephan was talking about some people in stocks expect, I think, 18% over a year. And some people were getting 300% in Dogecoin in 6 months. Yeah. So I can't tell you, but I'm digging crypto right now because it fits my personality. I'm very, I'm not impulsive, but I'm a thrill seeker, man. Like I've been skydiving. I want to go jump off of a cliff into water. I want to do all that crazy stuff. This hits my dopamine centers very well. A1D, I bought 15K worth of SHIB. Whew, balling. Let's go. You bought it at this price, or what price did you buy it at? Thriller 08008. Wow. Rampant. ADA. So Rampant, I had ADA. When I first got into crypto, it was Dogecoin. Then I learned more about it. I got into ADA. I got into VGX. I got into Chainlink. But then I got out of them just because I got bored with them. But that was, that's me. That's my personality. And I need to learn more about being patient. But people have been talking about ADA for a long time. It's supposed to kick off. And it just never really did anything. A1D, if it reaches 10 cents, you would make $50 million. Whew. Man, 50 mil. What you gonna do with 50 mil, bro? Super chat's open. I wonder how big of a super chat you could send. Wouldn't that be crazy if somebody had like $1 million super chat? Stephen Williams used to watch your videos a while back. You always seem super wise. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? I don't say my age because somebody once hacked my stuff. And I think they hacked it because they had my age and my birthday. 30-ish. I'll say that much. That kid Nell. What up? What up? What up? What up? The tatted Taylor Scott. We should have hit a comfy zone at 2A for the new ad, but it's slowly going up. It looks like 2.8 is the. Let me check it. It looks like 2.8 has kind of been the floor for a few days. 2.8 ish. Yeah, but I'm expecting it to pump. I'm expecting everything to pump since Bitcoin hit an all-time high. You got a lot of money going into Bitcoin now, and you might see some come out of the altcoins to go into Bitcoin. But I think when Bitcoin's healthy, the whole market is healthy. So I think you're going to see. I think you're going to see Doge pump, and I think you're going to see SHIB pump for sure. And if Robinhood lists SHIB, man, it'll be a sight to see. Crypto is the future, yes, for sure. Annie the Virgo, that's cool. Hey, Alan, what happened to that young girl you were trying to help years ago? I talked about her a little earlier. I still talk to her once in a while. She's doing all right. Has a boyfriend, has a place, has a job. I think she's a manager somewhere. Yeah, I still talk to her once in a while. Rampant J, not gonna lie, looking at ADA and XRP slowly creeping is killing me too. Yeah, so that not that it was a wise choice that I made, but it's the choice that I made just because I'd honestly rather something go up 2% and then go down 2% because it makes me just feel like it's doing something. But I need to get to the point where I can, I don't know, put in like $1,000, $2,000 in ADA and not look at it because it doesn't move. So I need to just not look at it and think that it's not doing anything versus needing to feel like it's moving to know that it's doing something. But honestly, you don't need to be invested in all the cryptos. I think if you're invested in, all you need is one. All you need is one to hit. You know, if you have enough money, and all you need is that one to hit. Apparently, man. Apparently, I stopped telling my age a long time ago, bro. It's not an insecurity thing. I'm one of the rare people who actually enjoys growing with time. But I just, yeah, somebody got me, bro. And it was right after I told my birthday and my age. I was like, damn. Thriller 8, what's the best crypto app to use? Is Binance good or should I use this one you pinned? But so I'm in California and we can't use Binance. We can use Binance US. I think Binance is better because they offer better charts. They offer crypto wallets for most of the cryptocurrencies. Voyager does not offer crypto wallet for like Dogecoin and SHIB. I can't transfer it on Voyager, but it's very user friendly. There are no fees on it. They do make money off of a little bit of a spread, but I just kind of like the way it's set up, man. Plus, it's newer. It's the best user-friendly app other than Robinhood, I would say. And so far, from what I've seen, they haven't done anything sketchy like Robinhood. But I think Binance will probably be a better option for you. Binance could be more confusing, though. I don't know what your level is. But for like, if I were to tell my mom, hey, download a crypto app, it would be Robinhood or it would be Voyager because Binance she would be like, what the hell am I looking at? But if you want to use mine and you want to put $100 in, we'll both get $25 on Bitcoin. So if you want to do that, I'm not going to tell you not to. Zeo Storm, I was one of the first buyers of SHIB. What I sold would now be. Don't tell me that, bro. Don't say that, bro. Please tell me you're lying, bro. Please tell me you're lying. I just got teary for you. Please tell me you're lying, bro. Christopher Hernandez, thanks for answering my questions. You helped me more than you know. I appreciate you, bro, for the super chats, man. Come back whenever I'm streaming, and you don't always have to send money, but I appreciate any money y'all want to send. It probably goes right into SHIB. It's a crypto fund. But yeah, bro, I appreciate you too, man. Keep me posted with your story. Zeo Storm, please tell me you were lying, bro. If he's still in here, please tell me you're lying, bro. I literally just got teary for you. I'm sorry, man. I'm very sorry if that is true. Oh my God. I'm sorry, but I think it's still going to go. I think it's still. Oh, you're being honest. Oh, no. That's tough, bro. But on a positive note, I think you still have opportunity to make a lot of money on it. But that hurts. That hurts. I have this theory. So the conversation I had with the guy I put the podcast up with, Nick, I have this theory about reps and I always use metaphors about layups, right? So if you're not missing layups, you're not learning. And if you've never played basketball and you go in the gym, you're going to have terrible layups. But if you're missing the layups, you're on track to making layups. So the fact that you lost out on making $20 million, Jesus Christ, that's a missed layup. So that means you're on track to making more money. Like you weren't even in the ballpark before. So now you're in the ballpark, and that's a good place to be. So when I say I've like lost, 100K on BitTorrent or 20K on Dogecoin, it sucks, but I didn't even have the ball to attempt these layups before. So I'm glad that I'm in the gym. Oh man, that's tough. Yeah, for sure. Keep me posted, bro. That's tough. A Wandy, buy mama house, make her retire her job, invest. I feel that. Rampant J, yeah, I just invested in Ethereum today after hearing that Ethereum always jumps up. Yeah, Ethereum and Bitcoin are very, very much so. Very much so. Yeah, Thriller, if you're a beginner, check out Voyager, bro. Click my link. We'll both get money when you spend $100. You'll get $25 in Bitcoin, which isn't much in Bitcoin, and you can always sell it and put it into something else. So you get a free $25. Oh, Zeostorm, I'm sorry, bro, but we're optimistic in here. We are optimistic. We're optimistic. It hurts, bro, but I had to deal with it and realize there's going to be other opportunities. 100%. Still planning on making retirement money this bull run. 100%. 100%. That's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. BitTorrent, I don't know if any of y'all know about BTT, but BitTorrent went up to 1 penny from, I think, 0.003. And I got into it when it was 0.0003. So I had a ton of BitTorrent, had a ton of it. And my portfolio was 6 figures when it went up to 0.001, and I did not sell it. I didn't sell it because I thought it was going to keep going. And it wasn't greed. I just kept in mind, like, hey, I want to buy a house. If I cash out 100K right now, it's probably a down payment, and it probably won't even get me through the door with the houses in this area. But yeah, that was tough to have that. And then to not have that was very tough. So that's one of my L's. So like you said, you live and you learn. Shiba looks very promising. So I'm going to put a lot of attention and effort into Shiba. And yeah, man, that messed my mind up right there. Whew. That's tough, but we bounce back. Far Shiba's at 2.9, Doge is down, Bitcoin's down a little bit, everything's kind of down. Solana's up. Woo, that was tough, brother. Let me see. I didn't miss anybody's question. Got my $1,000. Yeah, bro. Anybody who super chats, this is going directly into Shiba Inu, probably. It's going to put any of this money into cryptocurrency just because I'm obsessed with it at the moment. But I will. Let me show you guys. What did I say I was going to show you? I'll show you guys one of my recent squat sessions. Because I don't know if y'all follow me on Instagram. This is a recent squat session. I was trying to do 3x3s. That guy next to me, whenever he's in the gym, he always goes like a snake. All right. So do y'all think I got that third rep or no? Do y'all think I got this rep or no? Do I get the third rep or do I fail it? Bro, my squat is highly quad dominant. I don't know why my glutes grow. I try not to make them grow, but my squat is very quad dominant. Rampant J, after seeing Crypto Messiah making 60 mil off Shiba. Yeah, dude, that guy, like, he was a mailman, and then now he's not a mailman. He does whatever he wants. He spends money. Yeah, man. Is there any other way to squat? Do you not squat all the way down? You got to. I failed the third rep, but it still felt good. Yeah, Crypto Messiah, he's his personality is interesting when I see him on interviews, but that's a lot of money, bro. That's a lot of money. Crypto Messiah is you if you held SHIB. Exactly. He is you if you held SHIB. But yeah, that'll be you though. I still think SHIB is going to make millionaires in a year. Hopefully, if we don't go into a bear market, which I'm really hoping we don't, it's going to make millionaires. I'm hoping we don't before I can cash out in a big way. If I can cash out in a big way and then we hit a bear market, then I'm going to stock up on crypto. But hopefully the bear run goes on a long time. If you can make high 6 figs this bull run, you'll be set to be making solid 7 to 8 next bull run. If you make 7 figures this bull run, 8 to 9. That's interesting. I like that theory. I like that. That makes sense. I like that. What crypto are you in now, Zeostorm? Did you get back into SHIB, or what are your what's your portfolio like, if you don't mind sharing? BTC breaks all-time high. All coins should follow. So gross. So gross. So gross. Ugh. I think altcoins are going to rally after Bitcoin stops rallying. This is 65,000 right now. Yeah, I think it's going to 70,000 before next week. And the fact that SHIB is moving right now makes me really excited for it. My focuses will be on ADA, SHIB, Polygon, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. Ooh, nice. Might pull out on XRP if I don't see anything by the end of this year or spring 2022. Nice. I like that. I like Polygon too. I like a lot of them, but I'm putting some of my eggs in only a couple baskets right now. I heard this guy talk about on YouTube. He spends $100 on every meme coin or every like popular coin that he hears about on Twitter or Reddit. He just puts $100 into all of them because some of them are like below $1 million market cap, so they have so much room to explode. And I think that might be a good strategy. I might try out, but I don't. A lot of these you have to get on other exchanges like Pancake Swap or Uniswap, and then you got to pay gas fees. But I don't know. That might be a good strategy. I might try that out. I might try it out. Somebody asked me about the Marvel movies, Batman movie earlier. Maybe I missed that. I don't know. I haven't watched any. I didn't see Shang-Chi. I kept up with the Disney Plus series. I watched all those. I watched What If. I watched Loki. I watched what is that whack dude's name that plays Tupac? I watched Winter Falcon and the Soldier. So Winter Soldier and the Falcon. Hated it. So I'm current. I'm excited for Batman though. I'm excited for Batman. Maybe somebody should make a Batman cryptocurrency coin. A1D SHIB to 05 by end of year or sooner. Honestly, man, I think 5 is possible. I think 5 is possible in a few days. I don't think that it will, but I think it's possible in a few days. I think if it breaks the all-time high, which was like 3.4, let me see. All-time high was 3.523. I think if it breaks that, I don't see where the next resistance would be, like 4.3 maybe, but I think it can go to 5 without any catalysts. I wanted to drop a 0. I really wanted to drop a 0. Alan, just do a Bitcoin 101 video. I don't want anyone else teaching me than you. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. There are people way more knowledgeable than me. I appreciate that, but I would direct you to like a Graham Stephan, probably. I mean, maybe I'll make one. I appreciate that, but just for your own well-being, there are people far more knowledgeable in Bitcoin than I am. Yeah, I just heard about Polygon, and I was thinking about today that I have 6 things I'm investing in. I should probably minimize maybe. I can't tell you how to invest, but there are strategies. There are strategies. Again, I'm a person who is susceptible to spreading myself too thin, so I have to be aware of that in all aspects of my life, which is why I squat, bench, and deadlift. Those are my main heavy lifts. If I do heavy everything, then I'll just not grow. Or I invest in 2 or 3 things, because if I invest in everything, then it's not going to be as potent. That's my personality, though. I got to be aware of that. VGX, man, I missed out on VGX, dude. I bought into VGX when it was, I think, $6 or $7. You got into 2 pennies, bro. You need to hit me up on Instagram. We need to be crypto buddies. Yeah, I got into VGX. I think at like six or $7, and then I kind of got wrecked because it went down to $2. But I got out before it went down to 2, and I don't think it's done anything for a year almost. Let me see. I haven't even checked VGX. I also like Voyager because they have a pretty decent rewards program. Pretty decent. Yeah, so I bought in VGX probably like, I can't see my finger, like right here, right? And then I went up, and then boom. That's before I knew much about anything crypto. I just saw it going up. I'm like, oh, let me catch it. That's awesome though, man. Holding mostly Polkadot ecosystem gaming coins. Was I holding a gaming coin? Tron, is Tron a gaming coin? I forget. I had Tron too, or TRX. Sato. Okay, nice, dude. Yeah, I like that. A Wandy, Loki. Yeah, Loki was dope, dude. Loki was dope. Loki was really clever and creative. Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen it, but I didn't like the reveal of the big bad at the end. I didn't like his portrayal of him at all. Eternals, I think I'm gonna love it. Shang-Chi, I didn't see it, but I've heard it's good. I might check it out. AS Spartan, in an alternative universe, Alan accepted that Bitcoin bet in 1v1 and is now, man. Why you got to bring that back up, bro? Yeah, real talk. Real talk. Yeah, Voyager's it's crazy, but trust me, it's one of the more simple ones that you can find. Voyager and Robinhood are very simple, but Robinhood, as of right now, does not have SHIB. So, which is why I recommended Voyager, because I have Robinhood too, but I only have like $10 in Dogecoin on Robinhood because I moved it all to Voyager. Like with Robinhood list SHIB, I'm not even going to buy it on Robinhood. It's just going to help the price. This is my Robinhood account. It's $11. But I think this shows you like where you were before. Or it doesn't. This is very difficult to do. That's like $20 in Dogecoin. I don't know. How do I get my voice so deep? That's just my voice, bro. I actually speak up because I was so insecure about my voice for so many years. I actually learned to speak up a little bit because my voice is normally this low. This is my voice when I speak regular. This is how deep my voice is. If I don't talk up like this, so I normally talk here just because I'm conditioned to talk here, but this is how my voice normally sounds when I don't do anything to it. I don't think you need to deepen your voice for anybody, like especially for girls. Girls don't. I mean, they do like a deep voice, but you don't fake anything just for a girl. AS Spartan, he's gonna be pissed when he reads my comment. Wait, what comment? What comment? Yeah, I did get pissed. I already read it. It did piss me off. Thriller spoiled. Bitcoin is where it's at. Bare minimum for the next cycle, 60K. I'm not a robot. I don't think so. A1D, do I think Elon Musk holds to? I don't think he. Well, it's not like he intentionally grabbed power over it. People gave him that power. It's not his fault. That's not his fault. He's very powerful when it comes to crypto, but he didn't seize power over crypto, ZL for sure, bro. Make sure you have exit plans. Crypto run. It's better to scale out of the market than try to sell it all at one point. Bear market likely to hit some time. Q1, Q2, 2022. Yeah, man, that's what I've been hearing. I've been hearing bear markets coming early 2022. So yeah, I'll definitely plan out some extra strategies. Appreciate that, man. Oh, you were there for 2017? Yeesh. Tough. Yeah, so you have perspective that I don't have, bro. I appreciate that. For sure, hit me up on Instagram. I'd love to talk to you more about cryptocurrency. Yeah, man. For sure. Hit me up. I appreciate the advice. What's up, Nick Powell? Nick Powell. That's a familiar name. Very familiar. No, I don't think Elon Musk is a problem. I think people are the problem. I haven't heard or seen any, speak English. I haven't heard or seen Elon Musk do anything intentionally detrimental to cryptocurrency. Even then, like when he went on Saturday Night Live, right? He warned everybody before he went on because I think he knew what was going to happen. He warned everybody to be careful with their crypto because I think he knew it was going to pump, and then once it pumped, it was going to dump. But Elon Musk never got on Twitter and said, "Oh, Dogecoin sucks," or "I'm shorting Dogecoin," or "I'm shorting this." No, I don't think he's a bad influence when it comes to cryptocurrency. I think he helps it. This is going to sound probably pretty bad, but I think Elon Musk does to crypto what like Logan Paul and Jake Paul have done for boxing in the last. I got to take that back. What KSI, Logan Paul, Jake Paul have done for boxing over the last 2 years. He's a very, very welcome catalyst. I don't even think I watched many of those boxing matches, but I know they are making boxing more interesting to the world. Exit strategy. I can't give you an extra strategy because I am still learning about it. Maybe Storm can give you a better exit strategy than I could at the moment. AMC and GME, I never looked at them until they pumped up. I'll be 100% honest. I've never looked at them once. I had Ford. I had a little bit of, I got like free Ford for recommending people to Robinhood and free Tesla, but it was nothing compared to what it should have been. But I don't know about AMC and GME. Honestly, I've never looked into them. I'll look into them. We could talk about them on the next live stream, but I don't know about them. Yeah, I don't know about them. Hey, Wandy, it revived boxing. Yeah, people weren't really talking about boxing too much before, Logan Paul, KSI, Jake Paul, even what's that dude's name from the Ace family? Austin. Like he had an event and it wasn't that great, but it was still exciting to watch because people know these creators. So there's more of an investment if you watch Alan Box, FouseyTube or something. There's more of an investment there because you've like grown up watching us, so you feel like you know us. Versus you watching, I don't know, Roy Jones Jr., Austin McBroom. There you go. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. I think YouTube boxing is, I don't want to say it's the future, but I think it has like another good 3 to 5 years of like primetime shine. Yeah. I would love to box one of those guys, but yeah, it wouldn't happen because I'm not clouded up like that, but I would love to knock one of those dudes out. It was Austin McBroom's fight was entertaining. It was entertaining. All of the nonsense that came after the fact was unfortunate because it put a stain on the event. Deji's fight was not entertaining because he was very out of shape and he just didn't have heart. That was not entertaining. That was sad to watch. But Austin's fight was pretty entertaining. He impressed me. I knew Bryce Hall was going to lose that fight just because he was on steroids for one. He has this like weird Napoleon complex. He's always down talking about how good of a fighter he is. And in my experience, where I grew up, the dudes that can fight normally don't have to advertise it. So, yeah. You would pay to see me fight who? Fousey? Fousey wouldn't fight me. I'd have to fight like Bradley Martin or something. I'm not saying I'm bigger than him, but I'd have to fight like a Bradley Martin or I'm trying to think who else could I mean, Austin could be a decent fight, but I got like 50 pounds on him. He's small to me. I don't know. I'd have to look. I'd have to get on YouTube and see who I could actually box with and who would be like a good match. So I've never boxed in an organized match, but I grew up fighting. But boxing is different. If I got in the ring with Jake Paul, he'd probably beat me right now just because he's done it. You know, they've been practicing for years. Voyager, Robinhood, Binance aren't available in Canada. Ooh, hold on. Let me see. Let me check. I didn't know you were in Canada. Give me 1 second. You can maybe try eToro. Looks like in Canada, it looks like Binance is available in Canada. It says Binance, BitBuy, Coinbase Canada, Coinberry, Kraken, Gemini. So Gemini was started by the guys who lost out on the Facebook deal, the Winklevoss twins. So I think Gemini is pretty decent. Sorry. I think Gemini is pretty decent, but it does say that Coinbase is available in Canada, and so is Binance. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on there, but it says they're available. I just did a little Google search. Jake Paul's a good boxer. Is he a good boxer? Jake Paul's not a bad boxer. Put it that way. And again, if I got in the ring with Jake Paul right now, he would probably knock me out just because he has been boxing for so long and he has skills. It'd be egotistic of me to get in and think I could just beat him just because I'm stronger and because I fought growing up. Boxing is a skill. I'd be out of breath in 10 seconds. Bradley Martin, he is huge, but that would be more the caliber of boxer that I think I could box because I'm 230, 225 right now. You know, that's probably too big for a Jake Paul or a Austin McBroom or a Fousey Tube or I don't know. Plus Bradley, I don't think he would be that fast. He'd be strong, but I don't think he'd be very fast. Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. I'm not sure about Ontario then. You do a Google search and see what's available. I got to come to Canada one day and ice skate out there. I'm 6 foot, 5'11" when I don't stand up straight. But I don't know. Maybe we'll see a boxing video from me in the future, but I just don't have like the kind of clout that would make somebody want to add me to an event. You know what I mean? So I just got to get my channel back popping or start a new channel. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But it's 5:30. I've been on here for 2 hours. All right, so I got to get out of here, bruh. I'm going to go lift weights, and I will maybe live stream with y'all again tomorrow, actually. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. Charles Jr., I would visit South Africa. I met 2 girls from South Africa, some of the most beautiful girls I've ever seen. So, yes, I would come, not just for the women, but because it's also in Africa. So, yes, maybe I'll see you there soon. But I'm going to get out of here, man. This was fun. I appreciate everybody. I will stop in again tomorrow. Let's say tomorrow. Not financial advice, but if you have money to put into cryptocurrency, I would think about that. It's about to make millionaires. All right, y'all. Y'all are all loved and appreciated. I'm going to go lift some weights. See you soon. Peace out.